Hey, y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Leo. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So, I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Leo. Now, Leo, bottom of the deck, we got 6 of Pentacles. So, somebody wants you to give to them. Somebody wants you to share with them. They want you to be generous with them. We already know how this goes, right? Somebody want to be in some type of equal exchange with you, baby. Not only do they want you to give to them, but they want to give to you too. They want it to be a even flow type energy, right? Okay. So let's get the main energy. First card out, 2 of Pentacles. So it's some type of balancing going on right now, buddy. Somebody balancing multiple priorities. I ain't taking all that spirit. They got a lot going on. They might not be being realistic about what they got going on. There was the King of Wands that jumped. You got 2 of Wands. Hey, so somebody is just exploring is what that's giving me. Taking action to explore new endeavors, you know what I mean? They might be trying to do some type of research or something like that. We got karma out here, the Wheel of Fortune. So this speaks of a fated event, you know. This speaks of something being unpredicted when it comes to an Empress. Okay. So we know the Empress is a divine feminine, somebody who's nurturing, you know, who's compassionate, who's abundant. And we got the Page of Cups. So it's some type of communication or something like that that an Empress may have given to, you know, another individual. You may have said something or whatnot, which may have made somebody want to look deeper into something. Yeah, it's some type of imbalances, though. What is this 2 of Pentacles? What's this juggling? Juggling what? Okay. So we have 4 of Cups, right? So it's giving me that somebody is imbalanced, you know? They're not more so listening to their intuition right now. Taking heed to the warning signs about what it is that they're exploring. You have 4 of Pentacles, so somebody might be trying to hold on to, I'm hearing something about hold on to good luck or something, you know? Like somebody is trying to stop the wheel from turning is what this is making me feel. You got 22 and then you got 44 right here as well too. Yeah. You got Hermit in reverse. So this person is trying to stop this wheel from turning right now because they lack direction, you know? Somebody is refusing to go internal. They're focused on this Empress energy. Real focused on this Empress, you know. They're avoiding what they need to do for themselves, baby. They're so focused on this Empress. And it's given that somebody is at a stalemate when it comes to them walking away. Yeah. So somebody is focused on this Empress. This Empress is imprinted in somebody's mind right now, baby. And they is really surprised that you walked away from a situation that you really, really released it, you know. It's given that you have given a different perspective or you gained a different perspective, you know, when you're not seeing this situation how you have ever seen it before. You letting it go. 9 of Swords and somebody like they feel helpless right now. Okay, so what's this 4 of Cups about? Something is being illuminated with this ending. So somebody was being stubborn, you know, when they were being shown the fact that they needed to give more. They needed to be more understanding. Like instead, somebody decided to be real frugal, be real stingy. But it's given those days are over, you know. Something has changed with that. Again, because over time, this person has come to the realization that they actually lack direction. Yeah, it was a lot of different options. That was a 7 of Cups. Yep. So something ended with this victory that this person was able to get. Yep, we're keeping you at a standstill, keeping you at a stalemate. It's like somebody was holding you off from walking away from them while they were making sure that you are what it is that they want. See, some type of heartbreak is given. They caused you some type of heartbreak or some type of grief, you know. And again, you decided to either break up. This speaks of a divorce, separation, baby. Either way, you decided to walk away from this situation, you know. 5 of Cups. And this person is in regret now about the way that they acted. Yeah. They may be trying to hide the fact that they didn't want you to leave altogether, or they don't want you to leave altogether. You know what I mean? But again, they know the actions that they done took. They done wasted. Cups. Queen of Wands. It seemed like you focused on being happy. You're determined on being happy. Again, and you have to end something. Yeah. And this mental entrapment that you had when it came to this victory, this marriage, this community. Yeah. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Something is exhausting. It's ran its course. You know what I mean? And again, it's something that's too painful to continue to stick with. Yeah, you realize that this person is in denial. Look, 7 of Wands, still wanting to fight, still wanting you to fight. Right. It's giving me that changed quickly, though. Like, at first you were up for the battle. You were taking the action. But then what for? You know what I mean? Yeah. What for? King of Pentacles, right. They regret letting you fight these battles on your own. They ain't saying a whole lot, though. They're trying to present themselves as being real strong. Like, what's going on with this Queen of Wands energy? Okay. So this Queen of Wands manifested some type of mental entrapment. When it comes to this 9 of Pentacles lifestyle. It's a certain type of lifestyle somebody was trying to keep up with, that somebody desired, that they wanted to live, in which they burned themselves out trying to chase behind it. Yeah, Queen of Swords in the reverse. And burnt themselves out, and now they pissed off when it comes to these challenges. Yeah. Somebody fighting what's going on? Okay. Having issues when it comes to them following their heart, this Queen of Swords. Okay, so this person kept you like in, it's like without mental clarity, needing mental clarity, seeking mental clarity. And whenever that you try to follow your heart, you know, or whenever you decide that you want to walk away from this person, they rush in and charm you and put you in like some type of stalemate energy. 6 of Wands. This person is, they do this. They do this. Right. But it's something about you trying to manifest yourself from out of a lack mindset. You know, a certain way of thinking. 6 of Wands. And you deciding to leave this lifestyle behind. Again, because it's like some type of uncertainties. Look, toxic ass shit. Yeah, this Knight of Cups was real lustful. 5 of Wands put you in competition. Yeah, constantly kept you in competition. And then defended the bullshit, the lies, like went against the grain, knowing they went against the grain. It's like somebody, look, two of Cups, right? Competing for partnership. What's going on with this 5 of Pentacles in the reverse? Ace of Swords, yeah. You gained mental clarity and left this behind. Or gained the mental clarity and decided to leave it behind. Yep. Because when it comes to this collaboration, you realize that somebody was toxic. And you call judgment on this situation. Not because they were toxic, but because of the actions that they were taking with these other people when it came to having you compete. Yeah. See? When it comes to this Knight of Pentacles energy, this person, like, they had a routine of taking offers other places and being stingy with you. But see, they were being stingy with you because they knew that you held this Empress position. They weren't sure if they was going to come across another Empress, so they didn't want to let you go. But that's where they fucked up at, you know, because they couldn't hold on to you and still do this other exploring. It's like you had to make an option, make a choice. Look, King of Wands, that's what I'm saying. All this motherfucking collaborating, working with other people. What's going on with this mental clarity? Okay. You had some type of mental breakthrough, which gave you, you know what I mean, this understanding about this collaboration that this person had going on. Yeah, your spirit team intervened. Temperance energy. You had been patient, collaborated with this person for long enough. It was time to call judgment, star card, and bring enlightenment to this routine that this person had. Yep. That changed quickly. The vision that they saw, their vision changed when it came to this new beginning. Yeah. And them being satisfied with reaching their goals. Let's go one more. It's something with you using your foresight in order to make progress when it comes to you healing. Divine guidance, Ten of Cups. Yep. This Ten of Cups speaks of your dreams coming true, you know. It's something about you manifesting this harmonious energy. Six of Wands, yep. You in some type of star-like quality, receiving attention, being supported by those around you. Yeah, it's something about you being protected. Yeah, rapid response. Tower, cause the tower to this routine that this other person had going on for this new beginning. It's given that their public reputation has been destroyed. Yeah, you got a Queen of Cups, Five of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Lovers. So when it comes to this Lovers dynamic and this new project, you know, somebody was trying to be mentally manipulative toward a Queen of Cups. Yeah. Trying to control the way that a person saw something, the way that you felt, your ability to tap in. It's given that you may have been more emotion-based, and then the person that you was dealing with was more of like a head-based person, like logical. You know, you was coming from the heart. They was coming from the head. It was just imbalanced. You know what I mean? They was real immature too, and you trusted this person. Yeah. They persuaded you to create different things with you, saying that they were going to invest with you. Like it was a mutual agreement. It was a joint thing. That was an illusion. In all actuality, this person was burdened. They was weighed down, and they needed you to help them pay off their debt, share with them. Yep. And when it was all said and done, baby, it was going to be a painful ending because they was going to sacrifice you in order to get their goals met. That's something that they was taught by tradition. You was dealing with a little demon. Emperor energy, structure, discipline. Fuck that heart. You know what I mean? You was dealing with somebody where, for what would that 50 Cent, show no love, love will get you killed type thing. And they was mastering some type of spell work or something like that they was doing with some friends or a friend group, whatever it was that they had going on, baby. Yeah. To try to get some type of justice, but they was paranoid when it came to you getting in this Queen of Pentacles position, taking a leap of faith and actually gaining authority. They instantly regretted what they did because something came in full circle, and this being put on display about how they presented themselves to be, you know, wise, loving, generous, nurturing, you know, intuitive, a masculine that's in their divine feminine energy. But in all actuality, they was a trickster. They was shape-shifting just to get an opportunity. And see, they wanted this opportunity after they discovered they was doing some type of looking or something like that, some type of exploring when it came to your Ten of Pentacles, your divine contract, where you come from, your inheritance, your ancestors, your gifts, all of that shit. Yeah. They was all in your business. Somebody probably got a hold of your birth chart or some shit like that. But they thought they was going to make some false movements, like your ancestors wasn't going to be there to tear that ass up the first chance they got. You know? And as soon as you got your ass back out the way, that's exactly what they did. Tore that motherfucking ass up. You know what I mean? Or tearing it up right now. So, alright, that was your read, Leo.